Okay, so let's look at gold. I'm going to look at it from higher time. Kindly stop datifying my wall here. Okay, let's start from monthly time frame. Yeah. So that we get clear order flow. In monthly time frame, that's our trend line. We are bullish. That's the first observation. We're bullish. If we look at weekly time frame, in weekly time frame, let's see the zones that we have here. Liquidity zones. We have this high. We have this high again. These are liquidity draw zones. It's in monthly time frame. Yeah. Now, okay, let's get out of these ones. So that we do a clear analysis. We see what we have. This is in weekly time frame. These are liquidity draw zones. I hope I'm audible enough. I hope my mic is clear. Somebody confirm. And Martin, stop datifying my wall. Martin.
Yes, you are very audible enough. We can hear you all.
Okay. Then let's proceed. So in this goal, in monthly time frame, we saw we're bullish, yeah, in that fucking trend line. So in weekly time frame, let's identify liquidity zones. First of all, I just want us to go step by step so at least we understand each other, so that we get the correct bias. Yeah. What's this? This is a higher high. Okay. See that? Lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low. Okay. So up to there. Let's mark this. This is our last lower low. Okay. That is the last lower low. Then the price made what? A lower high. So from this lower high, we expected a lower low. But what happened? The price failed to make a new low. What does that imply? It implies that the price is not willing to go lower. Yeah. So how do we interpret that? That means there's a possibility of a reversal. When the price just takes out liquidity, which is the external liquidity, and it fails to close below the old low. If the body fails to close below the old low, that means the price is not willing to go lower. So there is a possibility of a reversal. So that is what happened. The price hit this trend line and bounced back. That means the price is not willing to make a new lower low. And as long as it's not willing to make a new lower low, for us, that means we may change we may change the direction. Here, we have been a downtrend because of the new lower lows being made and lower highs. So since there's no new lower low that has been made, there's a possibility that we may start making new higher highs. Okay, leave that alone. Now, in this again, in this weekly time frame, I'm able to identify liquidity zones, which is this high and this zone. From the other zone, I told you that price moves from one liquidity zones to the next liquidity zone. Yeah. Okay, these liquidity zones I'm talking about is the swing highs, swing lows, yeah, equal highs, equal lows. Those are the liquidity zones I'm talking about. Yeah. And as you can be able to see, this is a swing low that was here. So this is a liquidity zone. It was cleared. Yeah. Okay, let me get rid of this one. The liquidity zone was cleared, which was a sell side liquidity. So what do we expect? We expect the price to be drawn to seek buy side liquidity. That's why I'm able to identify this high and this one. So this one becomes our liquidity draws. The price is being drawn above here. So I'm not sure that the price will go above here, but we work with the close. And because this is what usually happens, it repeats now and again. When a sell side liquidity has been cleared, there is a high possibility that the price may seek buy side liquidity. That's why I identified this one after observing the sell side liquidity being cleared. Okay. And again, something else I can be able to observe here, because we have that clue of the price seeking buy side liquidity. Yeah. We have that clue of price seeking buy side liquidity. We can be able to see there is a break of structure here. Yeah. There is a clean break of structure. So we expect the price to do what? To go back and seek internal liquidity. Yeah. To seek internal liquidity. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, let's see what we have in daily time frame. Okay, first let's clear up with this weekly time frame before we move to lower time frame. So we have a BMS. So we expect the price to seek internal liquidities, which is the discount arrays. And let's identify this arrays. Yeah, we had this OB. Yeah, it was cleared. And oh, sorry. Before we talk about this OB, there is a swing low here. And a swing low is a liquidity. That's what I said from my previous talk, if you were listening. And below this swing, the OB that I can be able to see is this candle here. Most of the time, when you see an OB that is engulfed with a swing, there is a possibility that that OB will be downward, will be disrespected, because the price will be targeting the low because there's liquidity. Yeah, even if we mark, you can be able to see that that liquidity must have been cleared. Yeah, let's see that swing low here. See that? Cleared. It was cleared. So when drawing your OB, always make sure you're sure about what you're talking about. Look at the factors that may invalidate that OB to be disrespected. Okay, so this is a correct bullish OB. Yeah, you can use this one or this one. It's okay. Yeah, but because this OB is wiki, we will consider where the body is. And because it is a bullish OB, we will consider the top of the OB. Let's mark up the top of that candle. Yeah, that is the high of that candle. Good. That is the OB. Good. Up to there, the price after break of structure, was able to seek this internal liquidity, which was this bullish order block, and we had that little up move. Okay. So from here, what else can we go to identify? We better move to lower time frame, that is daily time frame. In this daily time frame, yeah, if we refine that weekly OB to daily time frame, we refine it to this OB here. Yeah, it was respected. That was okay. That OB was respected, just like that. Yeah, it has been used once, twice. So they had to take these lows here, stay right into this daily order block before the up move. So this was last month. This was the entry of last month, and that was the up move. And now in daily time frame, let's see what else we can be able to see here. Let's count. Lower low. Okay, let me start here. Better this. So this is a higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You see, lower high. Is this a lower low? No, the body did not close below this. What does that mean? Or what does that imply? I just quoted that one the last few minutes. The structure. That's why it's important to understand the structure. What's wrong with this one now? You know, we're not just getting the analysis, but get to understand what I'm talking about. You will apply it somewhere else. You're just here to learn, not only just getting the analysis here. So we said this was the lower low, lower high. The price fails to make a new lower low. What does that imply? The price is not willing to go lower. It takes out just liquidity, but the body closed above. That is a clue for us that the price is not willing to go lower anymore. So that is a clue for a reversal. Anyway, then after failing to make a new low, it broke the structure to the upside, which is this is our BMS. So after BMS, we need to identify our bullish order block, which is this one. Now, this is a bullish order block, but the bullish order block with the name of propulsion block. Find out why it's called a propulsion block. Okay, so this was the possible entry zone that was supposed to be possible entry zones. Yeah. Okay, let's go to 4-hour time frame. We're just cracking it down. Simple. So far so good. We're in this zone. Liquidity draw above here. BMS, equal highs, liquidity cleared. So there's a possibility that we may continue going up. Or this. You see, this is a nice return to an OB. But the problem is that there is an OB here in 4-hour time frame that is not mitigated, because you can be able to see this is a stop hunt, then this is the BMS. The price just returned to this breaker here. Yeah, 4-hour breaker, this small candle. Yeah, and the price respected. If the price goes up, that's well and good. If the price fails to move up and takes out this low, then our next target is the price maybe it has decided to seek this unmitigated OB before we continue with the up move. Yeah, so there's a possibility the price may come back here before we proceed the up move, because these are relative equal lows. They're not equal, but they are relative equal lows. And there is an OB that is unmitigated here, which is the source of the move that broke the structure here. And again, there is a little imbalance here. So there's a possibility that the price may come back, fill the imbalance before we move up. That is when, if you look at this one, again, there is some imbalance here and there is liquidity draw above here. So if the price goes like this, breaks this structure, then expect a return, then we go back to this. That's the first impression we may have. But if there won't be enough liquidity to push the market up, to take out this liquidity above here, then there is a possibility that since this is a BMS, a bearish BMS, we may expect a return to this mitigation block, drop, take out this liquidity right into this unmitigated bullish order block. This one, the red candle, yeah, and fill this imbalance, then we get our long-term up move. If the price comes back to these discount zones, then it is a high probability trade. You know, okay, let me show you. If we use our fib here from this low to this high, you can be able to see that the price, of course, was in discount, yes, but not deep discount. But there is an mitigated OB that is in deep discount. So there is a possibility that the price may prefer the unmitigated OB, which is in deep discount. So if you may get a buy setup here, don't be too that confident because the price is around equilibrium. There's a possibility that the price may decide to take out some liquidity and go back to deep discount, because these algos that trade as market makers, they're programs to take trades most of the time from a discount. So if you take your trade here, just to be careful. If the price goes, that's okay. But if the price comes back to this deep discount, then that is a high probability trade. We will trade here with a little confidence. This is a high probability trade if the price comes here. And if you saw the other pairs like the cable, your dollar, we realize that we expect a correction down before an up move. So there is a possibility that the gold also will do the same. Yeah, drop a little bit before we have the up move. Yeah, so just watch out when the market opens and see what kind of price action that is being displayed here, and always have a plan before doing take a trade. So in 1 hour, can be able to see it was clean. Yeah, the price may drop a little bit to the zones, then up if the price chooses to do that. Anyway, that depends on your strategy and how you do your analysis. But for now, that is my analysis on gold. So we may just propel up and just go, or come back a little bit to the zones before we up move. So it's for you to see what kind of price action the market displays before we continue with the up move. But I'm somehow bullish in this pair because of the analysis that we have done from a higher time frame. The order flow is bullish in gold. Long term, it's bullish. So for me, I'm bullish in gold. So guys, I'm tired. I'm really tired. Tired, but that's all I had. So guys, the best I can do is just to wish you a happy week, a fruitful week. Today's 9th, yeah. This is what we have this week. On Monday, the yen will have a bank holiday. So the yen pairs may a little bit be slow. On Tuesday, Powell will be talking, will be testifying. And this one is very dangerous to your account. So make sure you're aware. This will be during New York. This will be during New York time and almost London close. That's when this will happen. So on Tuesday on USDPS, if you look for a setup during London and the price fails to give you a setup, a confirmed setup during London, wait for New York when it is London close at this time before you take your trade, because this is the possible time when volatility will be incoming into the market at this time. So always make sure you are updated with the calendar. You know, we don't trade news. News finds us trading, but at least you need to be aware when the volatility is incoming to the market so that you don't be caught off guard. And on Wednesday, we have CPI. Okay, this will be during New York session. Okay. And Thursday again, we have PPI monthly. Wow. So this is just cute. The week looks beautiful. On Friday, we'll have core retail sales. And again, this one usually volatile again during New York. So most of the volatility will be incoming during New York sessions. Yeah, you can be able to see this is New York, New York, New York, London close, but still in New York. Yeah. At this time, London close and New York is active. So it is a beautiful week. So the best I can do is just wish you a happy week and happy trading. Most of all, stay safe. So guys, thank you and stay blessed. Bye.